Welcome to Heartmender with Brenda Ballantyne. This is the time when Brenda takes the mystery out of psychology and addresses the emotional and spiritual issues of daily life that can affect your health and your happiness. If you would like Brenda to address your questions on her show or coach you and or speak to your group, you can reach her at ballantyneheartmender.com. Here's Brenda.
Today, I've decided I'm going to talk about stress. Now, I realize that there's never going to be perfect conditions to be able to even talk to you, because I have my own things that are going on in life, circumstances, environment, which are all stressful. But with that, I want to get a message to you, and that is coping skills on how do you deal with things when they're bugging you. You know, your shoulders are like, ugh. There's all kinds of things that we can do. But I want to tell you, for example, a guy came to my door today, and he was so upset because his mom's really sick. She's elderly, she's disabled, and he got a notice that he was going to be kicked out of his apartment. That's pretty stressful. What about you? How are you doing with your stress? People deal with stress concerning relationships, finances, education. They don't like their living environment. There's a real variety of different reasons why we can be stressful on the negative side. But we also have the positive, like, oh my gosh, my daughter's getting married. I'm so excited. Or my son's graduating after all these years. And so all those things are physically stressful. So when we have very, very high levels of cortisol because our adrenaline's all rushed, up high, that has an impact on your body as well. And so when we look at that, we think, man, I know stress kills. I know I got to quit stressing out about everything, whether it's good or bad. What do? We could possibly make a phone call and talk to somebody we trust and say, this is really bothering me. Or I'm so excited I can hardly stand myself, but I can't sleep because I'm so stressed out. What if we don't have enough stuff for the wedding? What if we don't have enough money to get to the trip we have to take? There's so many different things, so many different scenarios that we all live with. But back to this gentleman that came to my door. What I did was I listened to him. Sometimes we need to listen. Sometimes we need to be able to share our thoughts, because if we feel like we can't, then that's stressful too. But this gentleman knew that he could come and talk to me. And when he did, I guided him to be able to get some free legal counsel. I shared with him how to deal with some of his stress as far as letting out some of his emotions. Do you think it should be through maybe drinking? Or, there's a lot of negative coping skills that we try to find to deal with stress. One of the positive ones is just taking a journal, any kind of journal, a notebook, a piece of paper, whatever, and writing down your feelings and your emotions. It gets it out of here, and onto a firm piece of paper that you could toss, burn, or stash till later. And as you look at it later, you'll see how it was resolved. But another thing you can do that's free, which is exciting, is to breathe. Just to remember, if you close your eyes just for a moment, you're closing out all that extra stimuli. Breathing through your nose and breathing out. You've heard that many times. Many people meditate, but it's also very relaxing. It's also very helpful. So writing in a journal or speaking to somebody through phone calls or talking to your neighbor, as this gentleman did with me, or being able to communicate it out on a piece of paper. There's so many things that you can do. If you would like to find out more information, you can contact me at ballantyneheartmender.com.
Brenda's books are available on Amazon. To download her shows, books in print or in audio format, you can reach her at ballantyneheartmender.com. If you would like Brenda to address your questions on her show or inquire about coaching and or speaking to your group, again, that's ballantyneheartmender.com.
Again, remember, take time to breathe. I hope you found this helpful. Until next time. Bye-bye.